Hello, everybody. My name is Master Chen.
My name is BGM.
This is Doxy.
I'm Lex.
And I'm Richard Satchel.
And you are either watching or listening to episode 208 of Greynoise, the podcast before DEF CON. That's what we'll call it this week. So we are here live. It is Friday night, 7:30 p.m., so we are at the Sin Shop, 1075 American Pacific Drive, Suite C in Henderson, Nevada. Go to sinshop.org for more information on the shop. Go to meetup.com/sinshop for information on the classes and the stuff that we do here. And for information on us as a podcast, go to Greynoise, GREYNOI.se. All right, so I think that's all the announcements, aside from DEF CON being this week. I hope everybody knows that one. And I think I'm the only one.
Canceled.
What's DEF CON?
Of course it's canceled. It's a canceled conference of hackers.
Oh.
But we're not going, so that's why I'm wearing the vest now. Yes, so there's the identifier. You guys have any announcements or things you want to talk about?
Yes.
Before the big topics?
I'm leaving.
No.
We're going to say that to the end, but okay. So for those of you who don't know, Lex decided to go across the pond and return home to... Where are you from?
France?
Yes. from France.
Did you actually forget or were you just
No, I was
teasing
just
her
joking. I'm joking, dude. I'm on point.
You never know.
All right, so she will be returning back home, and she'll be talking about what she was doing here in the United States in just a second. So, Lex,
Am I?
I will miss you. We will miss you.
Aww.
So-
I won't, but thank
Wow.
you. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
that turned quickly.
I just met you, but I will also miss you.
I don't have a number.
Wait,
That was
what?
a joke.
It's
No,
a
it's
number?
a joke. Yeah. It's like,
It's 4. I got it earlier. It's
did you get...
Yeah.
Okay.
You pointed, right?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry, fantastic. Yeah, thank you.
I got it. I'm picking it up.
There we go. Satchel with the fact checks. All right, so is that it? Are we just talking about that then?
I mean, we also have the return of BGM.
Yes,
Yeah.
BGM. Now,
Oh, yeah. Hey,
BGM
look
is
at that.
here for one night only,
One
ladies and
night
gentlemen.
only.
Like he's gonna be here, hang out,
Back
got
by
the clap
popular
there.
demand.
and then he's gonna leave us again. So there's that.
I found myself in the neighborhood. Of course, I drove 40 minutes out of my way to get into the neighborhood, but then I found myself in there and decided to stop on by and see you guys.
Vegas is
Hooray.
one big neighborhood. It's only 15 minutes away from almost
Everything's
anywhere.
almost
That's
15
a
minutes away.
lie.
That's,
Slightly. Maybe 20 minutes.
Sure.
So Lex, let us know what you were doing here.
Oh,
Why
right.
are you in the country?
So I wanted to do radiochemistry, and Uni of E here has a super radiochemistry program, so I joined it, and I was working on small-scale synthesis of uranium metal for nuclear forensics purposes. So it sounds complicated, but really I was trying to make very tiny, small amounts of uranium metal through very tricky routes that are not obvious, that are not in the industry, just to check how terrorists would do it and make sure we would recognize their techniques and if it leaves signatures. And that was pretty much it.
that sounds really cool.
It was really, really
That
cool.
sounds really cool.
As you can tell, Lex is the only scientist on this panel tonight.
Well, I understood the word nuclear
Yes.
and metal.
I know
I
chemistry.
knew that one.
I've heard chemistry before.
So
I don't know
it's-
that one.
I've heard
You
chemistry
have a
before.
periodic table on your t-shirt.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh,
It is.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
So
Chemistry, everybody.
It's ways of manufacturing metal
Yeah.
via radioactive material.
Well, no. It's just
Oh.
like your compounds can have different states. They can be an oxide, they can be the metal form,
Okay.
and uranium can be found in several forms, but usually what they put in bombs is the metal form, like pure uranium metal.
Right.
And you cannot find it like this in nature, and so you have to
Purify it.
process it exactly. And we want to know how someone would do like
Gotcha.
to make metal in non-obvious ways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So is this a learning experience, or did you go into this kind of knowing how to do it, and then this was like an internship, wasn't it, or something?
I think there was a mistake on the paperwork, so officially I was a visitor scholar, as if I knew my shit. But really, I was just an intern figuring things out on the go.
That's
awesome.
Sounds like a pretty hacker to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my name was on a superb PowerPoint that someone else's made, so I'm becoming a science star. That's it. That's all
That's
I have
really
to say.
cool.
Yeah.
Are you going to be published in any journals for your work here? Or?
I think we're gonna need, like, usually it takes like a year after research is done to get it through a journal. So we won't hear about it for another year, I think.
It'd be like the Lex theorem or something.
Yep, the Lex paradox, like
The
like
Doxy
the
paradox.
Dox's paradox.
Which we're going to get into in just a second.
I don't even know what that means, honestly.
We were talking about it earlier.
we did.
I mean, you guys said that earlier, but I don't know what that means.
Liar.
We'll get to that in a second. It has something to do with Mars.
Oh, I do like Mars.
So, will you ever find yourself back here to maybe guest spot on the show again? No, that's a no. She's like, fuck, I can't wait to get done with the show.
No, it's just I want to come back, but I can't